Hey guys, and welcome to Aleki Creates. This is Amanda. Today we're using our counterfeit kit papers, and on the blog there's a challenge that is blue and grey mood board. And I'm also using this scrap leaf from Michelle McCants from Scrap Squat, the 12 Days of Spring. I was feeling a little bit uncreative, so I was like, oh, if I find a scrap leaf or a sketch, it's good. Anyway, I went through my kit, found all the papers with blue in it. Doesn't even turn out blue, sorry guys, but still I got inspo to use the blue papers that turned into using the pink paper more than the blue paper. But yeah, anyway, so I just gutted that back blue paper and I will use this paper for the big strip down the middle. And then I use that white with the big peacock to make a border. So I just I went to this craft fair on the weekend, and it was like a de-stash thing. And I picked up this border punch. I don't have any border punches, and I always see border punches being used, and they can give off a good effect sometimes. So I was like, let me play with it, and I just wanted to play with it, so I did. Anyway, so I'm using that paper there, which is blue and white, to make like a edging, I guess, in that middle strip. I probably should have used something a bit darker, or even maybe swap them around. But anyway, it's done. What's done is done now. And then I decide to that big peacock you just seen. I don't know if you can see that because I've fast forwarded it. It's going a bit quick. But that big peacock you seen, I decided to fussy cut him out. Him, her, don't know if it's a boy or girl. And use that as one of my main embellishments. So yeah. I always looked at that paper and went, what am I going to do? So I'm just doing some splatters in the background before I put everything on top. Gold, pink and blue. Or saltwater taffy, sorry, is the pinky colour. The keys are craft gold, and I can't remember what the blue is. I think it's just, I can't remember. Sorry guys, it's not in front of me. Anywho, so I am cutting out this big peacock. The photos the photo, because there's only one photo, is of my older daughter and my dad. I think we visited him just after my mum passed, and we just, checked up on him a lot. And just having a cuddle. When she was little, she was very cuddly with my parents, so now not so much. Anyway, just wearing some layers there with the leftover papers and stuff to give it a border. And I pop it up on some foam tape to make it stand out a little bit more, just so I can tuck that peacock like around it. So the peacock is definitely going to be flat, but his head's just going to poke over. Sorry guys, I've got a bit of a funny throat. Yes, the peacock is going to make that big cluster at the bottom that was like on the Michelle's layout. I think she had flowers, and I'm just going to pop in some like little greenery, what do you call foliage, that's that word, to give it, look, I think I stuffed up with the flowers, I'll be honest. I probably should have fussy cut the other pink flowers out, made the flowers matching in this cluster, as I wasn't, anyway, it is what it is. always yawned in a video, I've noticed. Anyway, it is what it is now. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Whereas I think that background paper and the peacock and that's got those softer colours like in the picture, rather than slightly brighter than that yellow and that. Anyway, doesn't matter. Like I said, not the worst, not the best. And my glue is doing my head in when on this, because I don't know. I left it upside down to drain it, and then it's almost like it gets clogged. So, I don't know. I'm a bit over glue, and then it makes a mess and it goes out and makes a big blob. But anyway, so here's the peacock going on, and I use some stickers for the title, and I name it, Forever and Never Love, because my daughter was my parents' first grandchild, first granddaughter. Now they've got 3, so 2 from me, 1 from my brother, but she met my mum. So her and my older son were the only ones that met my mum. No one else had. That is what it is. I lost my yellow flower and it is upside down on my page. So I fully cut another flower and everything, and then I find it. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go to Specsavers. So I'm just finishing adding a bit more foliage. And then, yeah, right to a bit of journaling. Go check out all the other, go check out the blog. I'll link the blog below. There's not a playlist, but go check out the blog, and I'll leave Scrap Squad's Facebook page. Don't forget, if you would like to leave me a thumbs up and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Bye.